good. How are you?
I'm good. Okay, sorry.
That's
good.
One of my mini TV mamas.
Yeah. I was her first TV mama. Let's make a distinction.
Really? Period. The first TV mama.
Period with a T.
Whenever you're ready, you can
Yeah,
say it.
yeah.
Amazing.
All right. I'm Carla Renata, the Curvy film critic. What's up, fam? Florence is like, oh, she gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, so both of you women exude a lot of strength and drive and intelligence that would intimidate the most, human of people. But and you use that to fight against the archaic ideology of your elders in the film, right? So having said that, would you say that both of you harness that power in your real life in order to inhabit Chani and the princess with conviction? And are you the type to institute change or lean into the status quo?
Exactly.
How about you, Z?
Yeah, I think, these characters and what we've been talking about, all morning is that they are complicated and complex female characters that show very different types of strength. And I think that, I think Chani is her conviction and her strength is inspiring, really. And I think, I feel like in my personal life, while I don't necessarily have the skills physically that she has, I try to at least embody some of those things. And also I think in many ways, sometimes in this industry, you have to fight for yourself a lot, and be an advocate for yourself because you might not feel protected or feel supported. I know I've had that even back when I was a kid on the show that we were on together, and having to learn very, very young that you have to be your own protector or support or whatever. And so that's something that I've kind of carried on my back for quite a long time. And I think it's the reason why maybe I'm a little too intense on myself, So I think if there's anything that I wish for Chani and for myself, it's to be able to breathe and for just, to accept these moments. I think for her, it's so hard for her to even have a love story because there's so much pain that she's holding and she has to protect herself. So I definitely empathize with that. And I still think she's stronger than I am, but I'd like to think that I have little pieces of that.
Oh, yeah, you do. You got your mom and dad.
Yeah.
So just to lighten it up a little bit, there's this moment about midway to the end where you guys have that glance.
The glance.
And there's nothing that's said. But if you had the opportunity to say something.
What do you think they say? I'm interested. We've had this conversation.
Yeah.
Really?
What do you think they say?
You're looking at her like, I see you, and I see why he likes you, but it ain't gonna happen. And then you looking at her like, if you move, I'm gonna cut you.
Right. Well, listen, yeah, basically.
It's up to interpretation is everything.
There's so much I think that's said in that scene, in that moment. And I think we're still trying to figure out what's to come with these characters and what that glance means, I think there's a lot of pain and heartbreak and
It was a very powerful moment, and that's why I wanted to ask you about it. So in closing it out, I've been a fan of yours for 5,000 years, so I'm so happy to be able to finally talk to you.
Oh, bless.
And I am so proud of you. I literally could just bust out of my clothes. I can't even handle it right now. Thank you so much
Lovely
for your
to
time. I
talk to
appreciate
you.
you.
it's good to see
Lovely.
you.
Oh, lovely to meet you too.
It's good to see you.
Bye, Z.